Hey guys, it's Daryl. I want to introduce this video before I shocked you with it. It is shocking. Anybody that has an aversion to scary stuff might not want to watch this. It's from the 70s. It's a video from Ed and Lorraine Warren's private collection of an actual, real, 100% real Catholic Church involved exorcism. All legitimate, all regulated by the Catholic Church. Ed and Lorraine Warren lived not far from here at all, maybe 10, 15 miles from where I'm at, where I'm sitting right here. There's an awful amount of supposedly haunted houses in this area too. The house from The Conjuring is in Southington, about 10 miles in the other direction. It's an interesting state, to say the least. And a lot of the things that I've witnessed firsthand has led me to believe. I was raised Catholic. I believe in Jesus and all that. I don't want to say all that, but I believe in Jesus. I believe Jesus is my Savior. But more than that, I believe in good and evil, without a doubt, is what I believe. Just like light and dark, just like positive and negative, I believe there's ultimate good and ultimate evil. Yeah, and I'm not pushing that belief on anybody. That's my own personal opinion. If other people, and I expect other people not to agree with it, and that's okay with me. I'm not somebody that's gonna lecture or anything. But this video, I personally know it's real. Of course, there's gonna be people that say it's fake and CGI. It's from the mid '70s. So there wasn't all these special effects. I'm not even gonna get into that. It's real. If you watch the video, a crack will appear in his forehead when the priest goes near him. This guy, mind you, had a third-grade education. And you can't hear, but in the video, he speaks in Latin. He answers the priest in fluent Latin, just like that. I can make more. And if there's interest in the video, I'll tell you more about what he said. And he ended up blowing his head off with a shotgun. Not too long after this exorcism. Yeah, so this isn't no Hollywood bullshit. He killed his wife. His father committed suicide. He dabbled in dark Ouija board, dark arts, and it's all on record, you know. And like I said, he said some bizarre stuff and then blew his head off after, and blew the arm off his wife. And well, you'll see I'll show you guys the second part of the little more of the video too, about what happened to the end of this I think his name was Russell. I can't remember exactly what his name was, but all right, here comes the video. Like I said, a crack appears here on his forehead. He drools. This is an interesting thing too, because it's clear, it's saliva, and it turns to blood. It turns red after it hits his shirt. That's not my observation. That was the observation of everyone in the room, everybody in the video, made the video. It was clear drool, and it turned to blood on his shirt. He had cuts that would appear on his back, on his front. If you watch his eyes too, his eyes literally roll back in his head, and this isn't shit that normal people can just do, you know, by will. You know, watch. Like I said, if you get scared easy, I wouldn't watch this. It'll leave them. Like I said, people are gonna think it's fake. That's fine, but I can understand why they want to think it's fake, because it's scary as hell, and I'm sure people don't want to believe it's real. So here it comes.
Point it out to me, Maurice. I want to make sure I have the right one. Right there. Did that just show up, Maurice? Huh? Did that just show up yesterday? I just looked at it one, Maurice. I was too. Yeah. It was just one like this and this one too. Can you check around? Is that here? Not right over here. Not right over here. There's a film on the fountain. You're going to understand your name.
This is the exorcism part right here. You'll see the spittle come out of his mouth.
generally exercised.
Living room, pointed at his wife, Maurice's mother, pointed at his wife, shot her in the head and killed her, and turned the gun on himself and shot himself and killed himself. That's Maurice's dad. When Ed called back that night, here's what happened. Maurice took a 12-gauge shotgun, shot it towards his wife, Nancy, who was sitting on the couch, blew her arm right off. She started to bleed to death. He said, "You see what you made me do?" And he turned the gun around, put it in his mouth, and pulled the trigger and blew his head off, Maurice. She survived. She somehow crawled to a neighbor's house, and they called EMS, and they saved her life. But it was a tragic ending to a case of diabolical possession. Some